Hello my friends, we're back to this series of videos of card play for beginners. Let's look at board 25, and 3 no trumps is our contract. And let's consider our trick tally. We have nothing in spades so far. We can establish some tricks there, but no spades so far. 2 hearts and 6 diamonds, right? We have all of them. We should be a little bit careful by cashing the ace of diamonds first, so as to leave a low one to lead to dummy. But that's probably not so difficult at this point for you. I have already 24 beginner hands under your belt. And nothing in clubs, right? So we have 8 tricks, two hearts and 6 diamonds. And we need one more. And if we look at spades, we have 100% chance, looking at the suit in isolation, of getting more tricks there. Looking at the trick in isolation and the suit in isolation, because we can lead a spade, losing to an honor, the ace or the king. Then you can lead another spade, losing to the other honor, and we will be left with 2 high spades. However, in no trump, particularly no trump, in any hand, trump hands also have that element. But in no trump, that is much more commonly crucial, the element of tempo, of the race aspect. Both sides are trying to establish their tricks. Since trump contracts, you have plenty of stoppers in the form of trumps, so this is less often an issue. But in no trump, it's very common, and they have started their attack by driving one of your heart stoppers, and you have only 2. Count your hearts. You have 4 hearts in your hand, 2 and 2, so they have 9. That means that the most even division of their hearts is 5 and 4. If there is 5 and 4, someone has 5 and will lose 2 to you, so he will make 3. 3 hearts along with ace and king of spades and the ace of clubs. It's too many tricks to be lost. You can't afford to lose 6 tricks and make 9. And so playing spades will guarantee that you will lose the race, because they drove out one of your heart honors, you drive out one of their honors, they drive out your second heart honor, and they are still with a high spade to prevent you from making any tricks there and to allow them to run the hearts. And that means that if spades are ruled out, your chance for one extra trick is clubs. And in clubs, you have a much flimsier suit than in spades. However, you have a chance of making one trick, losing the lead only once, by playing a club to the king. If West has the ace of clubs and he plays it, you play the deuce, and then the king wins the second club. If he doesn't play it, you play the king and you win the trick. And then you may ask, but what if East has the ace of clubs? Then you are doomed. There's no winning play in that situation. So you should take your best shot and lead clubs as quickly as possible. And cross your fingers, close your eyes, and there you go. Now you have 9 tricks. If you had played spades, you wouldn't be able to make 9 tricks, regardless of any other consideration. Now you can run diamonds and hearts and make 9 tricks. Let's look at our next board, 4 hearts. I mentioned that tempo issues often appear in no trump, less often in trump contracts, but this is a very similar problem, but transposed to a trump contract, so it's a tempo issue. Let's count winners and losers. You have 2 spades and 3 clubs, that's 5. Of course, this being a trump contract, nobody can take your trumps away from you, so you know that you will win at least 3 heart tricks, right? Because you lose only the ace and the king. You have 5, there are 3 left, so you can basically add this to your tally. So you have 3 clubs, 3 hearts, and 2 spades. That's 8. And finally, you have 2 potential diamond tricks, losing 1 trick to the ace. Right? You lose the first trick to the ace, and then you win the next 2. So that looks good for you. You have 10 tricks inside: 2 spades, 3 hearts, 5, 2 diamonds, 7, and 3 clubs, 10. However, let's delve a little bit deeper and count losers. You have 1 spade loser because you have 3 on each hand, and if they lead spades enough times, they will cash 1. You have 2 heart losers, unavoidable, ace and king, unless they make some big mistake and crash their honors. And you have the ace of diamonds, another unavoidable loser, again, unless they make a big mistake and duck twice in diamonds. So that's 1 too many. There are 4 losers. And what can you do about that? You can discard one of your losers, the spade loser, on dummies diamonds. In fact, that's the only way for you to get to 10 tricks, right? You losing ace, king of hearts, and ace of diamonds means that you will have to discard something in dummy's second diamond. It will be the deuce of spades. It's the only loser in your hand. But we get to the tempo aspect. If you try to draw trumps, they will establish a spade and cash it before you can discard it. And so the right play here is to delay the drawing of trumps and establish those diamonds for a spade discard before messing with diamonds. Let's see what would happen if you played hearts first, which might be your first instinct, drawing trumps. You'll go down. You can't lead even 1 trump. See, they are establishing their spade winner. And they will cash it. There you go. And then you lose a diamond. So let's look at the solution. There it is, the diamond. The solution is, as I said, establishing the discard before their winner is established. You play your top diamond rather than the low one, because that's a general principle of card play. You play an honor from the short suit. In this hand, it wouldn't make much of a difference because you have a side entry and you will need it, but it's a good habit to maintain. They ducked it, no problem, because you have a side entry to dummy. If you did not have that, that would be a necessary play for them to defeat you, but you do have the ace of clubs. You insist in diamonds. Once you duck, they duck. Now they're establishing that, but you have a ready winner in dummy to dispose of your loser. And there it goes. Now only now you can draw trumps. And they'll try to catch a spade, but you rough. You see? You rough high, you only have high trumps aside from the ace and king. And the rest is yours, right? You'll make all of the tricks at this ending. There are no further trumps. Trumps were 2-2. You noticed that, I hope. And there it is. Trick number 10. So, I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next video.